Well, hello and welcome to Threes Fitness, where intensity is chaos without direction. My name is Terry Evans. Let me guide you to a wonderful core workout, abs and back. And this is also a Tabata timer workout. So that is 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. Gonna go through this 5 times. So again, 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, starting with the ab roller, then renegade rows, wide cable rows, narrow cable rows, hollow holds, knees to chest, and then a little extra rest at the end because believe me, you will need that before you go back to the top and start with the ab rollers. So, again, 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. You're going to run through this 5 times. Let's see what it looks like. All right, so starting with your ab roller. Grab your ab roller. Now, when you are doing these, make sure you don't just let your body collapse down. You actually have to use your core in order to do these. So, you're not just going to collapse down because that isn't doing anything for your core at all. You actually need to press with your knees or push with your knees out and then let your legs bring you back in. So although I'm saying that you're letting your legs push you out and letting your legs bring you back in, it's for your core. But in your mind, if you tell yourself that's what you're doing, it just clicks. Your brain just kind of knows what to do. So press or push with your knees out and back in. The importance is not on how far out your arms go, the importance on how straight your torso stays and how elongated your torso can get. So, elongate that torso and bring it back. After you get nice and comfortable with how far you can go out with your torso, then start working with the arms. See how far you can go. How low can you go? Let's see. All the way. Don't let it touch though. When you're going all the way down like that, don't touch. That's cheating. All right, so there's the ab roller. The next is renegade rows. So you're going to require 2 dumbbells for this. So you have your 2 dumbbells. You're going to be in the plank position. These dumbbells are going to be placed underneath your shoulders in the plank position. Make sure that you keep your feet in a wide stance. Otherwise, you're going to fight the balance on when you're doing your move. So, nice wide stance on the feet, and you're going to be bringing those weights to your armpit and back down. Up and back down. Now, as you notice, I'm not swaying, I'm not fighting my balance. But if I put my foot in, oh boy, I can barely do this because I'm fighting my balance. So don't put your feet in, keep them out. All right, so those are your renegade rows. Then we have wide cable rows. Now, because I do not have a cable machine, I have anchored my band to my dumbbell and I'm grabbing both ends. Now, these are the wide cable rows. So, arms are going to be nice bent in the elbow, and you're taking your elbows wide and back. Make sure that you puff that chest up and imagine that you're pushing your chest through the move. As you're pushing your chest through the move, you will feel your back activate and your shoulder blades will come together in the back as they're supposed to. So, wide cable rows, and then you've got narrow. So you're going to take them together and bring it straight to your sternum. So those are the cable rows. Next, the hollow hold. Hollow hold, you're going to be pulling yourself into a ball, like so, and you're going to extend your legs and your arms, keeping your spine pressed to the floor, shoulders up, the bottom of your hip up, everything extended. Now, as this gets harder, you can modify it by bringing your knees in or arms down. That will modify it, and especially if you're trying to keep the move, which is what I would prefer you to try to do. Before you break the move, modify it. If you can't do it anymore, then break the move. then you can rest. So after the hollow hold is knees to chest. And just as it says, pretty simple. Knees to chest. That's all you're doing, knees to chest. Then you have your rest. Now, the reason why we put that extra rest down there at the bottom, because it is a Tabata timer, you already get 10 seconds of rest. But after doing a hollow hold and knees to chest, to start back at the top with the ab roller, that is a little much. You're going to need that little extra rest. Utilize it. Stretch it out if you need to. So again, it's a 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. Run through that 5 times. Ab rollers, renegade rows, wide cable rows, narrow cable rows, hollow hold, knees to chest with that extra rest. So there you go. Go shred your 6-pack and have some fun.